Hey guys, how's it going? My soon-to-be clients, it's good to see you again. Well, before I start, I want to thank you guys for taking the time out with your successful lives and your busy day to listen to me. You know, I'm very humble and I appreciate the small things. I'm really big on small things. But it's some things that I would like to go over with you guys. Some things that will change your life. Your health, right? That's the most important. You know, to all my soon-to-be clients out there, I know you've been waiting for me, you know, to contact you because you have prayed and you have asked and been trying to figure out how to maintain a healthier lifestyle. It can be very difficult. It was difficult for me. You may be eating healthy or not. You may be trying to work out but just need that extra push. Or you may be eating healthy, you may be working out, and you may be losing weight. But do you know how much nutrition your body needs? Do you know exactly how much protein your body needs? Do you know exactly how much carbohydrates your body needs? Do you know exactly how much vitamin and minerals that your body needs? Because that is very important to know. And it varies by your weight. So that's why it's very important to get a BMI done, which is your body mass index. It tells you your body fat, the percentage of your body fat, and the percentage of your muscle. And based on that, that's where the numbers come from. Alright? My name is Cherie Malone. I live in the DFW area. Let's see. I love helping people all around the world. And that's literally what I do. You could be in another country. You could be in another state. And I'll still be able to help you over the phone, the internet, YouTube, video cam, in person if you live in the DFW area, wherever. It really doesn't matter. And I've been able to help all these people around the world accomplish their fitness goals. And I've given them the secret ingredient. And that's what I'm going to be giving you all in a little bit. A little bit about me. I like to tell a little bit about me because when you do business with people or when you build a relationship with someone, you want to know who you're dealing with, right? You just don't want to spend your money. You just don't want to, you know, invest your time, your personal time, your hard-working money into someone that you don't know. Okay? I'm married with one child. I love giving back to my community. I volunteer for many organizations, one in which I absolutely love. I'm a mentor for the Big Brother Big Sister Foundation. Her name is Alexia Jones, and she's in the Plano ISD area. She's 14 years old. Let's see. I enjoy the water. I love the ocean. I love kayaking. I love fishing. I love forensic anthropology. I love the show Bones. That's literally all I watch. Most of all, I have a passion for helping the public, whether I know you or not. That's just something I was born with. That's in the core of my soul. That's something I really like. My passion comes from the core of my soul, literally. I really love being able to make people smile and being humble about it. That's why I'm here today and will help you maintain your health, which is the most important thing before anything else. Obviously, God is the first, but your health is second. Without your health, what can you do? What business plan can you come up with? What innovative thinking can you do to better your lifestyle? If you don't feel good on the inside, what can your brain do for you? Maintaining your weight, creating a habit of eating healthy on a regular basis. Good stuff that's healthy, not the nasty stuff, right? Because I don't like the nasty stuff, right? I'm here to get your meal plan together, something you won't get bored with, and provide you with some education on some very quick, that on-the-go food because you don't have time to eat breakfast, because you have busy, successful lives, but also that ingredient that's going to give you all your nutrients in one cup to go. Doesn't that sound great? No more stopping to get fattening, fasting food that will make your body feel tired in less than 4 hours. I remember I used to be at work and sometimes I would get a bagel from Bagel and Einstein's or whatever that place is called. Eat some fruit, you know, some vegetables, but I'll still be tired later in the day. Why is that? Skipping breakfast, right? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But if I could provide you with the ingredient where you can make it faster than you can get to your car, doesn't that sound like heaven? and still get all your nutrients without having to buy all these different things for breakfast. Sounds like heaven. But I want to educate you real quick on something you need to know. See, a lot of health coaches just want you to buy, or work out and not spend the time with you and give you the basics of what you need to know. And the things that's not good, because that means they're after the money, not the well-being of you. And I'm the total opposite. Alright? That's very important. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is about your basic nutrients. Everyone tells you when you get a health coach, when you go to get healthy foods, you go to the store, you need vitamins, you need proteins, you need minerals, you need oils to sustain good health. Where you're like, what is that? You know, people expect you to know, but you don't. Let's talk about protein. Let's get down to the basics before we move to anything else. Protein is going to give you your main source of energy. It helps you feel full. It increases your immune system. It helps you lose weight because it gives a thermo effect that burns more calories. That's why it's good to wear those. I'm sure you've seen people running, the old school ladies and men. They wear the thermo jackets. It looks like plastic cape, long sleeve, plastic pants. That's really good to wear because it makes you sweat more. Anytime you sweat more, it's more heat. That thermo is what the heat is, and it helps you burn off more fat. That's why you sweat more. It increases your immune system, fights off natural defenses, colds, flus, anything like that. It helps you lose weight. It forms more enzymes. An example of an enzyme is pepsin and lactose. It helps with stomach digestion, alright? What about carbohydrates? What are carbs? You have the good, the bad, and the complex carbs. Carbs, the good carbs, provide your body with the main source of energy too. Complex carbs cause fat. Whole grains are the best because it is rich in fiber, which promotes digestion, and it helps you feel full as well. The right carbs keeps your body from eating your own muscle. Carbs help in, things like providing nutrition for good bacteria in your intestinal tract that helps with food digestion. It assists your body in absorption of calcium, which is minerals that forms your bone and teeth. It gives you lower cholesterol levels and regulates blood pressure. Let's see, it does one other thing. It regulates certain amounts of sugar circulating in your blood cells so you have the proper energy, at least enough energy, right? It balances your pH value. It gives you a better flow of blood, and it helps prevent indigestion, nausea, bloating, gastric reflux, things like that. It transports nutrients, brings about better oxygen and carbohydrates in the lungs as well. That's very important. What does your minerals do? In a nutshell, you can have all the air, water, protein, carbs, fats, vitamins you want, but when you don't have your minerals, you can't be a fully functioning organism without a complete balance. If you lack anything, if you lack any of that, you have the probability of getting osteoporosis, which is a form of arthritis. It's a condition that causes bones to gradually thin and weaken, leaving it subject to fractures, right? That's something you don't want. You leave yourself subject to heart disease. Heart disease is when your blood vessels aren't working properly. The continuous exchange of oxygen-rich blood with oxygen-poor blood is what keeps you alive, your blood flow. When people die of blood clots, that means they didn't have a good blood flow, and that's very important. It can cause cancer, which is a disease caused by abnormal cells in parts of the body. Eating the right foods or taking supplements of nutrition also helps prevent that. Arthritis, which I know a lot of people in my family that have it. It's a painful inflammation and stiffness of the joints caused by a lack of fluid. Your body is attacking itself. That can all be cleared with eating the right nutrients, taking in the right nutrients. Not pills, because I don't provide pills for you. It's all natural, herbal, alright? Another thing that it may cause is gout. I know someone in my family that has gout. It's a disease that causes arthritis in your smaller bones, such as your feet. It occurs in most people. Just a few things that I know off the top of my head that take aspirin on a regular basis, that drink high fructose sugar, such as sodas, things like that, or that have a lot of alcohol consumption, that drink a lot. So to my people, and that eat a lot of meat as well. If you overeat protein and meat, it also can cause gout. For my people that go out and drink occasionally, when you get mixtures, I would definitely avoid pineapple juice, apple juice, anything with a lot of sugar, because you're going to have a downer when you eat that. I would always suggest club soda, anything with less sugar as possible. It also causes gastrointestinal issues. It's a tube where food enters into the body via your large intestines and small intestines, and then it breaks down for you to regularly be in, right? Something we have to do every day. To do this, your GI system first needs to break down the right foods and digest them into the simplest form. The main components of food are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and fibers in order for this to be successful. Common GI problems are constipation, diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting. And last of all, anemia. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but it's when your body has a lower than normal red blood cells and doesn't have enough hemoglobin, which is iron-rich protein that gives blood its red color, right? The cause for this is inflammation of the stomach and not taking in enough good supplements that contain minerals, carbs, proteins, even tea in small amounts. If you like dark chocolate, that'll also help with it. Okay, so let me tell you a little personal story. Now that we went through the basics of your nutrients, what they do for your body, what they mean, and if you don't take in the proper nutrients, what it can cause. I was shopping in the grocery store one day, guys, when I first began dieting, and I said to myself, prior to me walking in, Cherie, I promise not to get any fattening foods. So I picked up some lean beef, a little pork, chicken, protein at Walmart, some veggies and so forth. And I'm a very informative person. I like doing research and I like knowledge. So I clicked on the TV. Soon as I got home, I was watching TV. The Dr. Oz mentioned some very important facts about chicken. According to scientists from the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health and Environmental Protection Agency, arsenic is a human carcinogen, and it is also associated with increased risk of several non-cancerous endpoints, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, neuropathy, and neurocognitive deficits in children. All right? Anytime I hear the word neuro, it has to do with the brain, right? If my brain isn't functioning right, what can I possibly do besides sit and be a couch potato and be unsuccessful, right? Be unhealthy, not be able to, work with my kids, not be able to do anything with my husband, and so forth. Whatever your hobbies and your enjoyments and your pleasures are, if you have anything neuro going on, you're going to have a couple of problems, right? Well, anyways, diabetes, neuropathy, things like that. They found as much as 36 ppb of arsenic in apple juice. All right? Well, what does ppb mean? Parts per billion. Here's an example, folks. 1 drop of ink in one of the largest tanker trucks used to haul gasoline would be an ink concentration of 1 ppb. According to the USDA, they estimated that chicken may harbor as much as 430 ppb. Just think about 430 big tanker trucks in one piece of chicken that you eat. I know people shop at Walmart. I do. I know I get Pilgrims. I used to get Pilgrim's chicken at Walmart, Target, wherever. And since Americans consume 3 times more chicken than apple juice, chicken may represent 30 times the arsenic risk of apple juice. Every year, about 2 million pounds of arsenic containing chemicals have been fed to chickens within the U.S. And wonder why we're the fattest country? I live in this country. I'm shameful of it, but it's the truth, right? I'm a realist. Beef is no better. You know, farmers are given the synthetic hormones, DES, pesticides, and other industrial chemicals to chickens and cattle. This synthetic estrogen chemically castrates male animals, enabling them to grow faster. Fish are also contaminated as well because these same chemicals are in downstream waters. This is a cancer threat which may also cause miscarriages and much more. Have you ever had a miscarriage and not know what it was from? I'm sure you blamed yourself. It may not have been you. It just may have been the food that you intake. What does that mean for you? What does that mean for me? What does that mean for my kid in the other room? What does that mean for my mom, my dad, my friends, their livelihood, their health? Doesn't that pose more risk for diseases, for defects, more health problems, when all you're trying to do is eat healthy, when all I was trying to do was eat healthy? So many people turn down nutritional supplements that are not pills, just pure nutrition for your body that poses no harm, such as a good tasting protein shake, a malt, maybe even tablets that's not prescription drugs with no side effects, but tablets that have plants, that have food in them, the right foods that deliver the right nutrition that your body needs. Not what you want, but your body needs. Before you get what you want, make sure you've satisfied your body on what it needs, right? Protein shakes are awesome. Or some teas, either hot or cold, or a water-based nutrient that helps with digestion, heart health, natural stress relievers, natural defenses, natural balances for women and men, maybe for your eyes and joints, nutrition for your kids, and last of all, rehydration and replenishment, especially for the kids that play sport. No Gatorade, alright? It's not good for you. It tastes good, but it still has sugar in it. Clinical studies show that daily usage of meal replacement shakes is effective for managing weight, along with some moderate exercise. I do at least 3 times a week. I go 2 laps around the park. You know, that's what I do. It works for me. It gives you a start. And when you get used to working out, you can start running those 5 or 6 miles. But build yourself up to do that, right? Just imagine waking up every day feeling replenished, no matter the workload, and getting through it successfully without feeling exhausted. Wouldn't that be heaven? It was heaven for me. I was like, woo! Yes! I can help you. I'm one of your saviors. Look no further, because as of now, this is how I have been feeling ever since I've taken the health challenge with that secret ingredient that I'm going to tell you guys in just a bit, right? Most of all, it provides you with the basic nutrients that you need. This is what your body needs. Again, not what your body wants. Not cornbread, not peas, not chicken thighs, you know, what your body needs. Do you want to reach your goal? Ask yourself those questions. Do you want to maintain your weight? And if you're losing weight, great. Let's make sure you're eating the right healthy foods and enough of what your body needs. And the only way to know that is by doing your BMI test. Again, that's the body mass index protein test on you to determine your percentage of body fat versus muscle and how much of nutrients you need based on your mass, because it varies by person. It determines whether your weight is healthy or not. Let me help you by getting you a simple meal plan together that's not hard to go by, no matter where you are in the U.S. Out of the U.S., as long as you can understand English, I can help you every step of the way, by phone, by email, by video chat, and in person. It doesn't matter. It's been done and it's been proven. Stop eating McDonald's in the morning on the way to work. Stop eating not enough fruits and veggies in the morning. Stop not eating breakfast, because it is a detriment to your body regardless. Eating a good balanced diet improves your thinking ability and your memory. It keeps you at top mental performance and gives you your improved strength and endurance, which is very important, right? I used to feel tired after 5 hours at work if I didn't eat right. That's because most of the time I skipped breakfast, or I didn't take in the right foods. I get it. You get used to doing it. It's quick. I'm on the go. I gotta go. I don't have time to make my food, but I have to eat because I'm hungry. I never told anyone this before, but at a young age, mid-20s, you guys, I started developing knee problems, fluid on my knee, back problems, lack of energy for my family, and I hated it. And I was the average size. I wasn't heavy. You know, for my height, I'm 5'7.5". But I still had problems because I wasn't eating the right healthy foods. So many Americans stop by and get fast food on a daily basis or several times a week, ingesting these foods that pose harm to your body when some of you guys already have health issues like I did. My favorite was Hooters and steaks. I love Hooters. I used to go on dates all the time before I got married. Even when I get married, I love filet mignon, medium rare. It's my thing. You know, I just ate too much of it. Most people on average get a hamburger, fries, and a soda. Roughly about $6.48, $6 to $7, depending on what type of burger you get, right? It's 100, no, my bad, not 100, that sounded good, didn't it? 1,130 calories with 48 grams of fat, 30 grams of protein, you know, 75 milligrams of cholesterol. That is a lot. If you're watching your carb, I used to do the carb diet, watch my carbs. I'm taking about 3,000 carbs a day. So lunch alone is 1,100 carbs. I haven't included my breakfast, any juice or anything like that. 2 deluxe tacos, roughly about $3, $3 to $6, 460 calories, right? 22 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, 70 milligrams of cholesterol. You guys, ask yourself these questions. How much do you spend a week on fast food? Is your goal to lose weight? Is your goal to gain weight? Do you simply want to improve your lifestyle? Are you tired of trying to find something that is good for your body and that works for you because in the past it didn't? When people say they want to give up on something like that, this is what I think about. Did you give up because you got tired of looking? Don't give up. You're always going to look, as long as you're alive, for something better. Did you give up on men when your first relationship didn't go well? Did you give up on school when you got one bad grade? Did you give up when your finances wasn't right? You know, did you give up on yourself when you were at the lowest point in your life? No, you didn't. No, I didn't. You know, I crawled out of that doubt. I crawled out of the confusion and uncertainty and allowed someone to help me. Allow me to help you save yourself. Let's do it together, because I'm all in, guys. 100%. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. Right? What if I had an awesome, quick, fast, and in a hurry ingredient that would help you get all your protein, similar to 3 large eggs, all your vitamin C, similar to 2 small peaches, vitamin E, similar to 25 whole almonds, right? All your fiber, as much as 1 apple. All your calcium, as much as 1/2 cup, 1.5 cup of cottage cheese. And all your vitamin A, similar to 1/2 cup of cooked broccoli, right? And it tastes delicious. And a shake, mock tea, or water-based drink that you could have on your way to work, at the cash register, if you work at the grocery store, at home, before your workout, for lunch, for dinner, whenever. If you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor, you're on the go. If you're a car salesman, I used to be a car saleswoman. On the go food all the time. I was focused on my money. Give me some McDonald's, give me a Big Mac. I'm on my way. I got to go sell a car. I have to make some money, right? Right. So, what if the ingredient was worldwide in over 90 countries? What if this ingredient had substantial growth consistencies within the past 3 decades? What if this ingredient was backed up by distinguished doctors that received a Nobel Peace Prize in medicine and much more? What if this ingredient mixture had over 20 NAB comprised of experts that said this ingredient isn't a medicine, isn't a prescribed medicine, but the principle of nutrition? Right? physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. What if they said this promotes this? This is what this ingredient will do. What if this ingredient has 71 sponsored athletes, 52 sponsored teams, and 45 sponsored events worldwide? That is huge. What if your kids could take it? I'm constantly at Sprouts looking for probiotics for my daughter, vitamins that taste good for her. This ingredient I can also give to my daughter, right? Something that tastes good to her. She's 4 years old. What if the company that created this ingredient had products to strengthen your hair, moisturize your skin, a natural fragrance for women and men to spray on a date? I personally have eczema, and I only use this perfume myself with no allergic reaction. It works wonders and smells captivating. It's all natural. When you spray it, it's kind of hard to explain. When you spray it, it doesn't have, my favorite perfume is Michael, right? Michael Kors. When you spray Michael Kors, it has one scent. When you spray this, your body, it develops your body's own scent, but still smells good, right? So you'll never smell like anyone else. That's awesome, right? What if you read over 1,000 testimonials from people that's taken this ingredient on the go and have nothing but good things to say about it? Most of all, how about you sample it? Try it in many different flavors and tell me what you think. Because what you think really matters to me when it comes down to it. But give yourself a chance. Don't give up on your body. It is your temple, and we must treat our body like our temple, right? Instead of going by the hearsay, I want you to say. I want to hear your opinion. Tell me what you think after you give yourself the opportunity, because you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your health. You owe it to your kids. If you don't have kids, you owe it to your husbands. You owe it to your wives. You owe it to your family, your friends, boyfriends, girlfriends. You owe it to your longevity, which is the most important thing. Contact me and I will show you and get you started. This will change your life. And I mean that wholeheartedly, because it changed my entire health. I no longer need a stimulator in my back like my pain management doctor suggested. I no longer need a minor back surgeries for steroids, which I've had 5. I no longer get tired. I no longer have to worry about losing weight and gaining it back. I no longer have to suffer because I know the ingredient. And it I saved so much money with this. And fat taking this awesome ingredient. You spend $6 4 days a week. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 times 4 times a week. Multiply that times a year when you could just take one shake. Guess what that secret ingredient is, you guys? The secret ingredient is Herbalife. It's worked wonders for me. It will work wonders for you. But you have to give yourself the opportunity and not give up. Contact me, 214-609-5858. I'm definitely here to help you guys. I'm sure you guys have a lot of goals. Everybody has a goal. Something with your body you need help with. Allow me to give you that opportunity and guide you. Alright? Contact me via email, thefinalherb@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook, Healthy Malone. Alright? See you guys. The most important thing you can do for yourself is maintain your weight. I've taken so many diet pills, Phenermine. I've tried different things. I would eat right, work out. I would always gain the weight back. I'm going to share something with you once we meet in person or you contact me, and I'm going to tell you how to maintain that weight so that you don't have to gain it back. That is the key. Mwah! Talk to you guys soon.